First of all, he said that entrepreneurship isn't abolished under socialism, and I'm pretty sure that I heard that correctly. Now,
Not
here's a
immediately.
okay, yeah, but that was the broad overall stroke that you were kind of making that you first addressed. So that was your point that entrepreneurship isn't abolished under socialism. Well, that's not because socialism permits it. Honestly, it's because it requires capitalism to function while slowly cannibalizing it. Now, China is a textbook example of it because you wanted to use China as an example. It's not by any means a socialist success story. It is a state-controlled capitalist economy.
Yeah, so if China is capitalist, right, is that why all land is owned publicly through either the state or collectives and follows a lease system? Is that why 60% of its firms are owned by the state? And also going about like that socialism, entrepreneurship thrives in spite of socialism. Um, I think that kind of neglects the point that just recently, if you look at DeepSeek, right? DeepSeek was a small venture capitalist firm or venture firm. I wouldn't really call it capitalist because it was fundamentally funded with subsidies. And this subsidy, a subsidy of like $5 million, and this ended up wiping billions off of the U.S. stock market. And the funny thing is, I think this demonstrates proletarian dynamism, is that DeepSeek was developed because of economic sanctions on China importing like high proficiency AI chips. And so it was a superior software model designed to work on an inferior hardware. I think that, and also like if you look at the way geopolitics is structured, China is kind of like the West is racing to lock China out of the world market, by not allowing like cheap electric vehicles, putting there was also that like banning TikTok sort of thing going on, but that's sort of not really that important to it. I think mainly the EV market, the fact that that's closed off to the West, shows that the Western bourgeoisie is afraid of Chinese socialism.
Fatality.